Hello and welcome to today's webinar on behalf of Legal Futures, an introduction to Section 106 planning obligations and community infrastructure levy. I'm Peta Dollar and I'm going to be presenting this webinar today. So today's webinar, which is aimed at both commercial and residential property lawyers, is intended to provide an introduction to Section 106 planning obligations and to community infrastructure levy. And I'm going to be going through a whole load of different topics in the next hour or so, comprising first how it all began, Section 52 and its predecessors and the drawbacks to the old legislation, then turning to Section 106 itself and how it works. Then I'm going to look at how you vary Section 106 planning obligations. And then I'm going to be looking at planning gain more generally and when planning gain is not lawful, the restrictions on planning gain. And there's some lessons from the cases at that point. Then I'm going to turn to community infrastructure levy. I'm going to start by looking at how it works. Then I'm going on to look at who pays CIL, what the exemptions are, and when it is payable. And finally, I'm going to deal with provisions in property sale contracts, options, and so on relating to Section 106 and CIL. And throughout, we're going to be picking up on lessons from the cases.